work's over. Who's gonna be with us? Drop this.
After you really truly hydrate your skin well, and it's not dry and very plump, you can begin to have your skin absorb truly whitening ingredients. Whitening serums in the mass market usually contain a couple common ingredients for whitening. It used to be that vitamin C was the most popular ingredient when it comes to brightening and whitening. The thing with all whitening ingredients is if it's not, or any sort of skincare ingredient, if the vitamin C is not broken down small enough, it will not be able to be absorbed into the skin as effectively. So that's one thing you should research on when you look for whitening product. Although, of course, when I try whitening products, I don't really do research. So I can't be a hypocrite and tell you to do research, but I don't really do research. So another thing you can do is read reviews online and see which ones have worked well for most people. So for example, the Paul and Joe Whitening Emulsion or Whitening Serum that has worked really well for me and many others contains vitamin C, other sorts of acids to help brighten the skin. The Heaven Beauty Maker Advanced Whitening Serum also contains vitamin C, but it also contains arbutin. Arbutin is a whitening ingredient that's gotten popular over the last few years, and I think it's an extract of a plant, but I'm not quite sure, so don't take my word for it. But anyway, it's a very effective whitening agent, so look for products that contain arbutin. However, the Beauty Maker Whitening Serum has not been working that well for me. And then there are also other type of acids that are commonly used for whitening. This I acquired recently. This is a whitening essence that contains high concentrations of ellagic acid. This is an acid from a sort of plant as well, and it's very, very concentrated, which also means that there is not much else added into this essence besides the very effective whitening ingredients, so it makes it more promising. And so you can look for whitening serums that contain high concentrations of the main whitening ingredient. So whitening serums are, I think, very important to whitening your skin, in addition to using maybe a whitening moisturizer or a whitening toner. I think serum is probably the most important because it's more potent than toner or cream. And then the third thing that you have to make sure of when you are whitening is to have very, very, very good sun protection for your skin. There are many whitening sunscreens out there. My favorite that I've been using for over 7 years is the Dior Snow Protection UV White Reveal UV Shield SPF 50 PA+++. When you're concerned about whitening, you want to look for sunscreens that have high levels of UVA protection, which in Asia is commonly denoted by the PA indicator. So +++ is very high UVA protection. And I love this so much. It's made in Japan. So just make sure you use sunscreens with really high UVA protection. In the States, they don't have a UVA indicator. Usually it just says it has UVA and UVB protection, which I'm not really sure then how you can tell how high the UVA protection is, so I prefer to use Japanese sunscreens. And then the fourth thing to make sure of when you want your skin to stay bright and pale, you have to make sure that you do really good antioxidant measures for your skin. This can be achieved in several ways. You can eat foods that are antioxidant. This actually benefit your skin, help it stay bright and glowy. And some foods I really like are green tea. Drink green tea every day as my water. It's very high in antioxidants. Number 2, fruits like berries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. Those type of fruits are really antioxidant. Also, tomatoes, vegetables, broccoli. Those are all very good. And then besides eating and drinking, for the benefit of your skin, you can also use antioxidant skincare. Usually those would be categorized under anti-aging. So you can use anti-aging serums in addition to your whitening serum. So antioxidation is very important, because if your skin oxidizes easily, so you'll see that when you're right after you wash your face, your skin looks very bright and nice and lighter in color than you saw it before you washed your face. Then if it oxidizes very easily, your skin will become sallow and darker looking again. Just a few moments after you wash your face. So in order to maintain your skin's natural brightness, make sure you give it lots of antioxidants. Another thing I wanted to mention about sun protection, why it's so important, especially if you wear makeup. Because when you wear makeup, the colors, the foundation color, the powder that you use, if you don't wear any sun protection, even if your foundation has sun protection, it can still makeup can cause your skin to produce melanin even more quickly and more actively. So your skin can darken even worse than if you don't wear makeup. So that's why it's really important to wear sun protection nowadays. In today's environment, it's so important. So those are some of the tips that I can think of for whitening skincare. If you have any questions, you can always ask me here. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Now game's over.